So my name is Paul Wilson. I run outdoor fitness boot camps here in the West Midlands, which is Fat Burner Boot Camp, where over a 28-day period we guarantee that all our clients will be able to drop up to a jean size and be at least a stone lighter.
Wow, that's fantastic. So we're here today to talk about your fantastic success that you've had with the media. Just take us back when we first had our conversation, which I think was just before Christmas, or it was around Christmas time.
Yeah.
You'd never really done any PR to that point, had you? But you got an idea about a calendar?
Well, the very first time that I've spoken to you, everything started moving, so I wanted to get a calendar sorted, and my big one there was just to create awareness of what we were trying to achieve. We was going to do a naked calendar with my boot camp, and we wanted to raise awareness for a local charity, which is the Walsall Heart Care. So first and foremost, I wanted to get on the radio. Literally moments of speaking to you on the phone, I called them up, I called BBC WM up and said, this is my story, can you get us on? And literally straight away, like literally that day, they called me back and they said they were going to run the story. So we went down, we went on to the Phil Upton show on the morning, and just started to build up the, you know, what we was trying to do, what the awareness that we was trying to get there. So that was the very first time, you know, the very first phone call that I had with you, and we was on the radio show straight away.
So obviously we had a conversation, it was about taking action. A lot of people are scared about PR, or they don't know how to go about it. So we just talked about it and said, I did say, just simply phone them up, and you took action.
Yeah.
But how simple was it?
So simple, so simple. I mean, you can sit on it, you can dwell on it, you can, you know, put it in the diary, but you can never be actually doing it there and then. I think success, I love the saying, success loves speed. You get it done, you go straight away, head at it, and then that's when things start changing, that's when things start happening.
So you simply phoned them and told them you had an idea,
yep. And
then they just said whether they wanted to cover it, and within 24 hours you were on the radio.
Pretty much that, yeah.
Brilliant.
Literally.
So tell us what happened after then.
Okay, so since then, in fact, it was literally the day that we were on the radio. I get an email through from BBC Inside Out show, which is it's all over the UK, but our region was the West Midlands, and the BBC wanted me to host or co-present a show on obesity in the West Midlands. West Midlands has got the highest obesity in Europe, and they wanted a personal trainer. They've seen me, you know, what I do. They heard me on the radio. They've seen what I've been doing on the internet and the work that I'm doing within the community, and they wanted me to tackle the obesity topic on the show. So literally, in fact, it was a week after, the guys literally came down and started filming on the our boot camp workout, and then it just rolled from there. It took about 2 months. It was just before Christmas, and then it was aired in, I think, the 7th of January or something like that. It was aired.
So you obviously secured that because,
yeah.
As I say to our members, the BBC share their network of contacts.
Yes, yeah.
So they contacted you because of the result of you being on WM.
Yeah, absolutely. So it just went up to another step up, really.
Fantastic. And what was the response like when you were on TV?
Pretty huge. We were getting emails through, inundated on the website. So much was happening. So the phones wouldn't stop ringing. And we was able to help, as a benefit of that, help a lot of people from it and create more awareness and keep practicing what we preach in the community. So it was an amazing thing to do.
Fantastic. And then you also got local coverage as well, didn't you, in the local paper?
Yeah, so in the Express and Star, not only have we got a lot of stories printed now in the Express and Star, we've built up a fantastic relationship, and I think that's key with every reporter and everybody that you work with is building up that relationship, and that's what we've been able to do with a local newspaper as well.
So how did you approach the local newspaper after we spoke? You got your story. Did you write a press release? Did you just phone them? What did you do?
It was press release, and it was phoning. It was phoning them at first to see how they wanted the story, whether they wanted it emailed to them or whether they wanted it in the post. I needed to find out what they wanted first. That was the big one, is just building that relationship, and it doesn't happen on the first story so much, the relationship, you're just another story, but then you do it again and you keep consistent with it and keep getting those stories through to the reporter, then you build up the relationship. Not only have I got, do I know the reporter's phone number and their email address, I'm also friends with her on Facebook, so I've built up a fantastic relationship with her. I know who to go for my stories now.
So do you feel that almost you're helping them? Can you see that it's a two-way relationship? They need you as much as you need them?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's always I've got so much to say and so many stories to give, and the papers, the press, if you've got something to say, they want to hear from you. They do want to hear what you've got to say.
Fantastic. And obviously you've been subscribing to BlueBoo as well, with getting the media requests through. How's that worked for you? Have you had any success from that?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, all you have to do each day is send through amazing contacts through, and you just go down the list and see which one that you can help with. If you've got something that you can help with, contact them straight away, send them an email over. So far, I've been able to help Women's Own magazine with the way, with health and fitness questions. I've been in touch and helping out the Reveal magazine as well. So there's 2 solid magazines there that I've been able to help with.
Fantastic. And what's this new thing as well? Haven't you got onto a major Channel 4 programme as well?
Pretty big TV. So it's just literally snowballed. We've had so much success from just getting on the media side of things. I mean, my initial thing was that my very first phone call, I wanted to do something and it wasn't just a thought process. This is what I want to do. It was sharing it with yourself and making it happen. And that's what the key thing is. That's what it snowballed. So ever since then, now, from the BBC, which was a regional show, an Inside Out show, now it's gone to a national show on a bigger scale, on a TV channel that's even has more viewers, on Channel 4 on Embarrassing Bodies. So I'm so excited for this.
So how did that come about?
This is basically, once again, building that portfolio of what the work that you've done, the way that you've been able to help press. Brilliant. And from that, Maverick TV, who work for Channel 4, who are the producers of the Embarrassing Bodies, they got in touch with me and they wanted to know what I'd be able to help them. And ever since then, I went off for an audition for them, which I've never done an audition or anything like that in my life. So it was like Channel 4 judging me on this, but I went there, I did it. I spoke about my passion, so I can talk to anybody about my passion, and I did that on camera for the guys to look at. I get the call back saying they want to use me, they want me on the show, and so filming literally starts any time now. We're going to be filming for the show.
So you're actually being on the programme as the expert, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm the specialist on the show for a lad who's achieving weight loss in my local area. So he's gone into the clinic, he's been filmed, his story's been said. The next stage of that filming is where he's going to be coming down with me, training and exercising on camera, and it's going to show that before and then that after, that testimonial right then, which is massive for me because that's the whole nation. That's a lot of viewers, not only live on television but also on catch-up TV, also on the internet. I'm able to use the video footage on my own website from Channel 4, so I'm allowed to use that footage on my website, which is just huge. So it's going to show a massive testimonial of the lad that we're using, the subject, from the start to the end.
Fantastic. So PR from your point of view now has had a massive impact on your business, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
What stopped you from doing it before? Was it that you weren't quite ready, you didn't understand how to go about it? What stopped you from doing it before? Initially
it's just getting your foot in the door and knowing what to do and how to take it on. It's like anything. There's no point trying to, you can go through trial and error, you can try and reinvent the wheel, but if somebody can show you exactly how to do it, you're saving a lot of time, a lot of hassle, a lot of heartache, and pulling out your hair. It's the quick route to getting something done. So I just needed to know what to do, how to do it. I've got all these ideas of what I can do, but it's just putting it into practice and making it happen.
Which is great. So what would you say to anyone that was thinking about possibly signing up to BlueBoo but not sure if it's going to work for them?
Just totally do it. You've got nothing to lose. You've got everything to gain, nothing to lose. And test the water, see if it's going to work for you. And I know it will. So it's something that you've just got to try and see it work for you. But you've got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Now, for the members that have used BlueBoo and they see the media requests that come through every day, just tell us how easy it is to respond to them, because some of them haven't taken the plunge yet, or they've gone a bit nervous or haven't had the time. How easy is it? What's it like?
So easy. You literally, you get it into your inbox. You got all your lists of people that you can help. Just read through them, and it's not like you've got to go through a load of block text and paragraphs. You literally see a header, and if that header tells you something that you can help with, or it intrigues you, then you can click on it and read the details through how you can contact directly to the reporters, what exactly the reporter, what it's for, whether it's for TV, it's for the magazine, what publisher, and you're going directly to them. Which is great. It's cutting out. It's like going for a direct route instead of going all over the place. You know exactly where you need to go.
So PR is about raising awareness and building credibility, but it's also about increasing sales. Would you say it's achieved all of those things for you?
Absolutely, definitely. I mean, my thing, Rach, was that just not knowing how to, and also, am I doing it right? And because I can talk to you and you help me out, I know that I'm doing it right, and that was the big thing for me. Because it's also a confidence thing of not knowing if you're doing things right, or you don't want to mess things up.
Yeah.
So it's also a confidence thing. You know, somebody who's done it and done it before you can teach you and tell you exactly how to do it, then your confidence just goes through the roof. So when it comes to talking to the reporters in front of the camera or on the phone or writing up an article, you're so much more confident, and you've got thoughts running through your head. Your confidence is there. That was a big thing.
And that's the thing, because you've started, your business is going extremely well, but you weren't a national star, you hadn't got a national business, but you were the expert in your local field.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are scared about thinking if they know their subject matter inside out. What would you say to them from that point of view?
One thing that I crave is that recognition of what I do. Now, building a business isn't necessarily going to do that for you and allow you to be heard. You can have a successful business, but if you're not being heard by people and the market that you want to be heard by, then you may not be achieving what you want to achieve. And for me, I crave that people knowing what I'm doing. I need to be heard. My message needs to be heard. So that's my big thing. I need people to be heard, and I need people to hear me. And allowing and joining BlueBoo has allowed me to reach out to those people. Fantastic.
And we charge £29 a month for this service. Has it been cost effective for you?
Most definitely, most definitely. It's honestly, you've got nothing to lose. So just dive in, do it, and see what it can do for you as well.
Thank you. So when are we going to see you on the telly then?
It's going to be August time, I think. I've got 5 months training the guy, so it should be this summer of 2012 you'll be able to see him on the telly.
Fantastic. Well, good luck and keep up the good work.
Thank you very much, Rach. Thank you.